Why do two ships collide if they come near? There's a tendency to collide if two ships in moving parallel come close to each other. What could be the reason for that?
Tell me, what is the specialization of Sasat Simabal that BSF would not have?
Have you heard about black hole?
Yes, sir.
Tell us something about that.
Tell me some of the major internal security challenges for India today.
In addition to the border guarding, are there any other duties also assigned to SSB?
As to how will you apply your knowledge of physics to your functioning in the paramilitary forces?
Home Minister recently gave a particular date
Yes, sir.
when Naxalism will be ended in this country. Are you aware of that?
May I come in, sir?
Please come in, Rohit.
Good morning, sir.
Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Rohit, what should I ask you? What should I ask you?
Sir, anything you want.
Anything you want.
Yes, sir.
that will become very tight for me also. So you can always have a pleasure directing me as to what I should ask you. I may see your credentials 10 by 10 in 10th, 91.8, 76.83, and MSc also.
Yes, sir.
How much in MSc?
69% in MSc.
Huh?
69%.
69%. So overall, a brilliant person, and anybody from physics, we tend to get intimidated. Well, let us see who gets intimidated, you or me. Why do two ships collide if they come near? There's a tendency to collide if two ships in moving parallel come close to each other. What could be the reason for that?
So the reason could be the attraction between the charges.
Between the two ships.
Yes, sir. If
But
they
why the
get,
attraction?
if they
What
get,
is the principle of physics that is involved in this?
sorry, sir. I can't.
Doesn't matter. Have you seen what you call the system in the city, even small towns? You have a water power supply system,
Yes, sir.
and the water is able to reach all the houses. Even the top levels it reaches. What is the principle involved?
So the water is kept at a height.
Yeah.
So it's having potential energy. So
And?
whenever it flows,
In layman terms, what do you call that? Yes, height is there.
yes, sir, height is there.
So water seeks. What does the water seek?
It gets potential energy. So it's a higher.
So
higher
in very
potential.
plain terms, they say water seeks its own level.
Yes, sir.
So you have a thing at a height. So it will try to achieve the same height elsewhere also. And then of course the energy that you're talking about, right? Now, have you heard about black hole?
Yes, sir.
Tell us something about that.
So black hole is a massive star which has a very high gravitational pull. So anything which comes around it gets pulled to its gravitational energy.
It has got a high,
So gravitational pull.
but why? Why so?
Sir, it's a star which has collapsed due to its own gravitational pull.
So the
there is-
density is very high.
Yes, sir.
So anything gets absorbed into it.
Yes, sir. Even light gets absorbed into it.
Light gets absorbed
Yes,
into it. Acha, have you heard about quantum mechanics
Yes, sir.
or quantum physics?
Yes, sir. I have studied.
Are you aware of the theory of entanglement?
Yes, sir. I have recently. It was recently news. Nobel Prize was given for quantum entanglement.
Entanglement. So what is the quantum entanglement?
Sir, it's related to the field of two particles. When two particles are, the field gets entangled when they are nearer to each other.
Kindly read it properly. But anyhow,
Okay.
now tell me that the last question that I'm going to ask you is in terms of the fact as to how will you apply your knowledge of physics to your functioning in the paramilitary forces?
So recently we have seen that the war is going on between Ukraine and Russia. So the war is mainly being fought by drones. So it's in the upcoming age. Sir, technology is must in defense areas, whether it's external security or internal security. So technology will play a big role. So sir, my physics knowledge and the skills I have learned in my post-graduation and graduation, like analytical skills and logical skills, will help me a lot in the paramilitary forces.
So this is one dimension. What are other dimensions, related dimensions?
Sorry, sir?
The use of drones you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Even it's not warfare, even peacetime can be used. It can be used for a lot of purposes. You know?
Yes, sir. It can be used for security and surveillance.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What else?
Sir, we have open borders in Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan. So it can be
Open
used.
borders? Do we have open borders?
Yes, sir. At
Pakistan, do we have open borders with Pakistan?
no, sir. In Nepal and Bhutan, we have.
Nepal and Bhutan we have,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
But you
So,
also
sir,
mentioned Bangladesh also.
Sir,
It's
the
all fenced.
riverine borders are open.
Riverine border is something else, but it's a fenced border. No?
Yes, sir.
Pakistan, Indo-Pakistan is fenced. Indo
Bangladesh is.
is fenced.
Yes, sir.
So
So, sir, in Nepal and Bhutan, we can use drones for surveillance and security.
now, can you tell us something like there's another border which the government wants to do fencing, and there's a lot of uproar on that. Which border is that? Are you aware of this?
Sir, I was aware, but I can't recall.
You,
right
you
now.
can't recall, huh? And let me ask one last question: watching and exploring movies.
Yeah.
What do you explore from a movie?
Sir, I like watching the social issues based movies and the movies based on historical things. Sir, I like to watch how they come up with a solution, whether it's.
So let's take any movie that you're thinking about that you can recall, and let us discuss what you explored in that. What you have explored from that movie?
So recently I watched a movie named Mrs.
Message,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Yes, sir.
So under what category of movies does it comes? It's a social movie,
Yes, sir. It was based on women empowerment.
women empowerment, right?
So the protagonist in the movie faces household abuse, and in the last he confronts her husband, and then she leaves the house and lives his own life independently. So in the movie, I liked the bravery she showed and how she confronted her husband and her in-laws. So that's it.
Acha, what are the efforts that the government is doing in terms of women empowerment? And is there some provisions for the paramilitary forces also about induction, about special categorization for female candidates?
Yes, sir. Like recently, the females are allowed in the National Defense Academy, and also there are many.
For the paramilitary force, is there some directive also?
Yes, sir.
About
I have.
induction? More and more induction into some of the forces.
Yes, sir. Some forces are coming up with as a women wing, Mahila wing, and Mahila battalions in CRPF and CISF also. And I have listened that there is a direction to increase the number of women cadets in the paramilitary forces.
All right, thank you, sir.
Well, Rohit,
Yes, sir.
we have several central armed police forces,
Yes, sir.
5 of them. Do we require so many of them, or should we just have 2 or 3 of them?
Sir, every paramilitary forces is specialized in its work. Sir, we have many bordering countries, so we require specialized forces at each bordering country. And also, sir, for the internal security purposes, we have so many internal security challenges like Naxalism. So we require specialized forces for every challenge we faced.
That is true, but can't we have border security force on the Nepal border, Bhutan border? Why have Sasastra Seema Bal? What is the need?
Sir, every force has its own.
So tell me, what is the specialization of Sasastra Seema Bal that BSF would not have?
So the Sasastra Seema Bal relies on intelligence and the community. It has its own community outreach programs. So because the border is open, sir, it needs to gain confidence of the locals as well. So that's why the work of SSB is different from BSF. Sir, BSF has shoot and shite orders. Any intruder that is seen is shooted at once. So sir, the work is different for every forces. So for CRPF, like,
So tell me some of the major internal security challenges for India today.
so the main security challenges are first is Naxalism, as stated by former Prime Minister, and the cyber security recently has become a big challenge in the form of digital arrest and all other things. The third is the terrorism we are facing in Jammu and Kashmir and the insurgency in Northeast.
What about illegal migration? That is also
Yes,
a
sir.
big problem.
Yes, sir, illegal migration in the Bangladesh and Assam is a big problem, and the
And you said Naxalism,
yes,
but
sir.
our Home Minister recently gave a particular date
Yes, sir.
when Naxalism will be ended in this country. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir. He stated that by 2026 we will eradicate Naxalism.
So it is only a few months down the line. So do you think it is still a serious challenge?
Sir, it is still a serious challenge because in the past we have also seen that many Naxalites surrendered, but again they regrouped and came up stronger and became a big challenge to the country. So in the same way, I think we need to eradicate the root cause. So eradicating the root cause will take time because
What is the root cause? Tell me.
so the root cause is the brainwashing of the people and the developmental issues that they are facing and the perception that they are lacking in development. That is the root cause, sir.
So has the government been able to do something about this?
Yes, sir. The government has done a lot of things. It has come up with programs and reaching to the tribal groups. And
Tell me some programs that you are aware of.
sir, I can recall two programs. Recently, a program on the name of Birsa Munda was there, and a Vibrant Village program was there.
The Vibrant Village program is not for the Naxal,
So, it was for the Northeast.
for a different purpose, China border and
Yes, sir.
all that kind of thing. Okay, last question. Let's move to, have you heard of this word two-front war? What is the meaning of this?
So the two-front war is the anticipated war that can be fought with Pakistan and China at once. So both are a big challenge to the sovereignty of the India.
So have we come any closer to a two-front war today?
I don't think we are closer to the two-front war because we are trying to maintain good relation with China, and China is also making statement like dragon and elephant should dance together. So I don't think.
So suppose they make this statement,
Yes, sir.
then do you believe that the problem between India and China is over? The border problem is solved?
No, sir. We can't trust them as
We
we
can't
have.
trust them.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have seen in
So
1962.
any progress in our normalization process?
Yes, sir. There have been progress in the recent months, but we can't be sure that the problem is
What
solved.
is the progress? Tell me.
So recently, S. Jaishankar, our external minister, went there, and also in some summit, our prime minister met.
No, that I
Xi
know.
Jinping.
But what is the real progress on the border? Have we agreed
Yes,
to
sir.
anything?
Yes, sir. We had troops at the borders. So the both PLA and Indian Army has receded back, and they have come to a. They have come to a. Sir,
some kind of understanding?
Understanding, yes, sir.
Tell me, what is that understanding on the border?
Sir, I can remember there is no shoot orders. So we can't fire guns at the border. I
All
can't
right.
recall.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have given the option for SSB
Yes, sir.
as the first choice.
Yes, sir.
Ordinarily, candidates give the option for CISF as the first choice.
Yes, sir.
Why is it different in your case?
Sir, personally, SSB was my first inspiration for armed forces. Sir, I live in Gorakhpur in high school, and in my school days, I went to the SSB headquarters for playing cricket. So there I saw the defense life for first time, and so that was my inspiration. Secondly, the way the SSB works, maintaining good relations with the border people, and so the intelligence sharing, and it is not only relies on the guns and all other things, but also on the diplomacy and maintaining brotherhood and community outreaching programs in the border areas.
All said and done, we all understand that CISF, the life in CISF is a little comfortable as compared to the SSB.
Yes, sir.
So still, why are you joining SSB?
Sir, even CISF is also posted at various locations, and we can't say
Where
that
is SSB posted?
Sir, SSB is posted at Nepal and Bhutan borders
Okay,
mainly.
how much is the border approximately for the two?
Sir,
Into Nepal, into Bhutan?
Sir, at Nepal it's approximately 1700 kilometers, and Bhutan is approximately 650 kilometers.
Okay, and what is the strength, do you think, of the organization SSB as such? How many personnel?
Sir, I don't know the exact number, but approximately 1 to 2 lakhs approx.
Okay, I think it's 94,000.
Okay, sir.
And in addition to the border guarding, are there any other duties also assigned to SSB?
Yes, sir. At many events, like whenever there is elections in some states or the Lok Sabha elections, the SSB is deployed, and if any law and order issues happen, then also SSB is deployed in those areas.
Okay, right. There was an article in the newspaper about 100 days of Trump with regard to immigration. What has happened in 100 days of Mr. Trump as a president? How has it affected the immigration?
So the 100 days of Trump was like a turmoil for the entire world, sir, because the tariff policy and the immigration.
No, let's talk of immigration part. The article
sir.
covers the immigration. Let's talk of that. There are, of course, other aspects also.
Yes, sir. So Trump is trying to limit the migrants from other countries or the people arriving there for jobs. So he wants to secure the jobs for its own people. So that's why he's limiting the number of people applying from India and all other countries for jobs in the.
So he has deported a lot of people. What was his consideration for that?
So they were considered to be living illegally in the USA. So that's why they were deployed, and so I think their visa was expired.
Okay. Recently, there was some controversy on NCERT's books naming thereof.
Yes, sir.
Some of the English books, English textbooks were named in Hindi,
Yes, sir.
like Nadang, like Sitar, Purvi, and all that.
Yes, sir.
So, what was the controversy on that?
So many English books were renamed, and maths book was also renamed in Hindi.
Yeah.
So the controversy was that like Honeycomb was renamed and maths book was also renamed. So the controversy is all around the language controversy going on in the nation.
How does it serve the purpose? If we name the English textbooks in Hindi, how does it help?
Sorry, sir, I'm not much aware about this.
Just give it a try.
So Hindi is a language known by many people in the country. Approximately 70 to 80% people know and they can speak Hindi understood as well. So it's also our national language.
So you meant to say people will recognize the English book if we call it Mridang better than any English name? How will it help? The point is, what is the advantage of this?
So it can be to encourage Hindi and
But there is a lot of noise from South against Hindi,
yes sir.
not to impose, not to make it mandatory in class 1 to 5 in Maharashtra, thing like that.
Yes sir, they fear that their own language will be extinct and no recognition will be there for southern languages.
Any other reason?
So politics can be another reason, sir, for
We will not talk of that.
yes, sir. Sorry, sir, I don't
Okay.
know about
Let me ask you one small question. You are in an operational area, deployed for something very important, and one of your juniors, he shouts at you under stress. You are the senior,
yes, sir.
the assistant commandant, and one of your juniors, he shouts at you,
Yes, sir.
and you know that he is under stress.
Sir, I will try to make him understand the demands of the operations and why I'm taking those steps which causing him stress, and if he's under stress, so I will try to console him. If
Will you punish him, forgive him, or explain things to him, put things in the right perspective, train his mind? What will you do?
so during operations it's not correct to punish, or sir, I will forgive him for the moment and will punish him later.
Is punishing a must?
So no sir, if it's, the cause is genuine, then it's not required. So, but it's if it's
But you know it's under stress. The guy was under stress, therefore he shouted at you. Not that he wanted to insult you or have disrespect for you.
so during operations stress can be there, so I will try to make him understand.
So you'll still punish him, you said.
Sir, if it's causing indiscipline, sir, if the reason is genuine, like stress during operation, sir, I will not punish him and deploy him for training if it requires further training.
Would you like to help him out to overcome such situations like shouting under stress? Or you just punish him and leave him?
No sir, I will try to help
Or
him
you
out.
will ignore punishment and just train him?
No sir, I will help him if anything is causing him stress. If it is under pressure, he is under stress, sir, I will.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So Rohit, our interaction with you is over and we'll give you some feedback.
Yes.
Rohit, you're a well qualified person, BSc, MSc, good personality, cool, calm, composed. But if I were to say that I'll give you 10 marks extra for smiling, will you smile?
Yes sir.
You will?
Yes sir.
So smile ensures little bit more.
Yes, sir.
Yes, like this.
Okay.
So you should little bit smile. This is a personality test.
Okay sir.
This is not so much about your knowledge, which has already been tested. And you have to show that you are a relaxed person even in a tense kind of situation. Okay?
Yes sir.
So relax a bit, smile, and I would say that focus on your dam. Your Uttar Pradesh, Gorakhpur, what is the link between Gorakhnath temple and Nepal? Recently, there was some accusation made by some leaders in Nepal that Chief Minister Yogi is fueling the unrest in Nepal. because there is some link between the Gorakhnath temple.
Yes, sir.
You know the link?
Yes, sir.
So remember all of those. UP socio-economic issues, problem, challenges, border area. But your focus should be on security related. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And number one is that you should focus on the recent India-Pakistan front. Read thoroughly everyday newspaper. See what are the new developments. Make notes. What led to the present crisis? What has India's response been? What has Pakistan's response been? What could take place? What could it be its repercussion? Try to make some notes on that. Bullet points.
Okay, sir.
Then internal security thing. I asked you on left-wing extremism. You should know program, policies. You're saying it's the biggest challenge. But the chief home minister is saying it's going to come to an end. So you should know which are the few districts left. Okay. So similarly, migration, illegal people coming into the border area, northeast. So focus on the security related issue. Focus also on all the forces, CISA, what is the background, how it came about, what are its achievements, how it could be improved, what the government has done. Okay, so be aware about the security related issue. So, and this can only come about when you read the newspaper. And from the newspaper, make small notes, bullet points.
Yes, sir.
Just bullet points. And it should constitute at least 3. Facts and figures, challenges, solution, and your opinion. So, whenever an issue is asked, then you will have it on your fingertip. These are the challenges which we face from Pakistan today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, I would suggest that relax a bit, smile a bit, prepare deeply. Read the newspaper every day. And pay special focus on security, both internal and external, including, say, Indian Ocean, Indo-Pacific region. What is our security? Because you're applying for a job in the security forces. You have to know most of the security related challenges and what the government is doing. That should be your main thing. Okay? Best of luck.
Right, Rohit.
Yes.
You're well dressed. But perhaps you can change your shirt to off-white color,
Okay, sir.
and the tie could be one solid color, single color, no design.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then we were talking of the SRT, situation reaction test, punishing or not punishing. You see, punishing is not the answer. You must understand your man first. What is his culture? Where does he belong to? Which place does he belong to? What's the educational level? Why has he shouted? Has it been the pattern, or he's done it for once? Or it is always whenever under stress, he's not able to control himself. So you must firstly know about him, then you deal with him accordingly. Punishment is not the answer always. Okay, you have to bring him up. I mean, if you know that that is your weakness, that weakness has to be eradicated or reduced. You have to develop your subordinates. Whatever method you apply. I'm not saying that punishment should not be given, can be given, but you should be very careful when punishing people. It upsets their career. At the same time, you have to maintain discipline. Okay. Now, newspaper is a must. I asked you questions on 100 days on Mr. Trump and implication of his tenure on immigration. It has come in the papers, so you must read up. Whatever is asked is generally from the papers or the DAF. Okay. Similarly, about textbooks.
Yes, sir.
Why it has been named. Go into the reasons why it has been named. How are other people viewing it? What are the reactions? What could have been done? What could not have been? Should not have been done. Okay. You are knowledgeable. You know things, but you are giving the appearance that you are subdued. Open up, relax, and let me tell you, nobody will know everything. Even for next 100 years, if you study and you come for an interview, you'll never know everything.
Yes, sir.
So whatever you know now, it's perfect. open up, and if you don't know a thing, say, sir, I'm afraid I don't know it, I'll have to read up. That's all. Even if I give you 3 more years to read, you'll still find that you have to read something more. Something more will come up. So you'll never be complete with information and knowledge. But whatever is there, there's a perfect moment now. So appear confident.
Okay, sir.
Apply your common sense knowledge. Be a little more enthusiasm, show a little more enthusiasm in your conversation. Okay? And conviction in whatever you're saying. Okay, thank you.
Rohit, we had a nice interaction with you, but then of course, actually people who are from physics, so generally the board will have higher what you call expectation from him or her. And perhaps you have to brush your knowledge of physics also. Just brush. It's not that you do not know, but try to see the practical applications of so many theorems and principles and all those things, which would be of relevance today. And we did ask you about, so there perhaps I found you lacking, so that needs to build up. When is the interview?
Sir, in second phase.
Second, so you got a lot of time, you don't have to be pedantic about these things, but let us say Bernoulli's principle, or something like Pascal's law, something like entanglement theory, subparticles, then you'll come to quantum mechanics, chips.
Yes, sir.
See, all these, and today the flavor of the season is chips. Then what you call Elon Musk,
Yes, sir.
Starlink project, they all have a relevance actually, a lot of researches are going on, right?
Yes, sir.
So kindly get to that. Then of course I asked you about social movies. You mentioned that you love to watch social movies, and you talked about women's empowerment. So are you aware of the missive, in fact, that the government has done for the paramilitary forces? They have said, the parliamentary committee, they have said that these many percentage of seats should
Yes,
be.
sir. I couldn't recall the exact percentage.
No, but you should be knowledgeable about that, because the number of women in the parliamentary forces is very, very low.
Yes, sir.
So those and we expect that things will go, and then of course they have been setting targets also. So kindly get into these things, right? And since you have got a lot of time, you prepare as sir has suggested, that you make bulleted points, make notes, and revise, both on your DAF as also on current affairs. And your father has been a bank manager, is a bank manager.
Yes.
So some banking, some principles, some Elon Musk and tariffs. And then of course, right now the RBI is doing a lot of things, cutting down the rates, inflation, small, these things. And then of course the various missions of the government, employment of youth,
Yes,
all these things you should be knowing, And more so you should also be concentrating on the issue of national internal security, which of course will comprise a lot of emphasis on knowing about your knowledge about internal security, right? So this is how you have to prepare, and you should try to do well.
Okay, sir.
So so now do you have some questions to ask us? Some queries?
Sir, like you said, the questions about physics. So the subject is a broad subject.
Everything broad.
Yes, sir.
See, I am not a physicist,
Yes, sir.
but still I know the principles.
Yes, sir.
And yours is physics. I am not asking you to become pedantic, but at least know the principles.
Okay, sir.
All of a sudden, if they ask you what is Newtonian's law, the third law of motion, and then of course perhaps if you start gaping here and there, then the board will say that this chap does not know fundamentals. I'm just trying to, but all is principle.
Okay, sir. So should I consider changing the blazer color? Sorry. So should I consider changing the color of the blazer? So navy blue or
With a suit.
yes, sir. Suit.
Suit is perfect.
Okay, sir.
Shirt off white.
Okay, sir.
Take it.
Thank you.
And tie could be something like this, blue or whatever.
Plain tie.
Plain tie.
Okay, sir.
And sir mentioned about Gorakhpur temple. You are from Gorakhpur, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So Goraknath temple, relations with Nepal, near Gorakhpur and along what you call Maharajganj and along Siddharth Nagar,
Yes, sir.
you got the entire Buddhist sort of a thing. I mean, there's so many things there.
Yes, sir.
Devariya. So you should be knowing about these things also. You do not know what sort of question can be asked. So you need to be generally alert, huh?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Any more questions?
No, sir.
Right. Thank you so much. Huh?